Oh man, what's going on, everybody? Not been uploading a whole lot lately. Been doing a lot of work and work on the Camaros and stuff like that. Went to the beach for a couple of days as well. But back out here, been working on getting the transmission ready to go in and everything. I got the old one out and everything, so should be pretty good to get it to go in. But in the meantime, I wanted to work on something else, and something else I wanted to do was the tail lights. So you can see it's faded right down through here. The plastic didn't look too great. You can see how bad it is right through here. Now I centered it a little bit. Some fine grit paper you can sell just to give it a little bit bite. But I'm going to be redoing the black. And then we'll be putting lens tint. This stuff is expensive. This was like, I think $13 for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this black. Just some black I had sitting on the shelf from when I did the mirrors. I'll show you that in a second as well. And I'm going to do this area. I'm also going to tape the lenses and get the black all up to here on them. And I guess I'll do it all the way around down through here as well. And then I'm going to repaint the whole black plastic here. I'm going to redo it black as well, just to make it look fresh. And then we're going to do the bottom here as well. So the black will come up to right out there, both of them. And this is it, kind of halfway cleaned and sanded a little bit, and I'll show you what it looked like before. So here's the other one. I haven't touched it yet. See how dirty it is and everything, and it looks pretty rough. The white is where I wiped off the car while it was moist from the night or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize that was missing. Okay. So there's supposed to be a black piece that goes on the ends there. I think the other one's still in the car. I'll have to go look. We will wash this in some soapy water, and then we'll glue it back on as well. But I'm going to go ahead and paint this black as well anyways. Yeah, she's pretty dirty. Had issues with the driver's side here, where this one, literally, as I was trying to twist it, it wouldn't come free. And when it did, it just kind of broke into a couple pieces. But let me show you the mirrors right quick. So I got them over here on the shelf. These were a pair. Well, not that one. That one's got compound on it where I tried buffing it. But these were a pair that I had got from someone on Facebook. When I first painted them black and then I put my clear on it, it looked really bad like that. So I sanded it all down. And it looks a little rough right now. Let's see what's going on with that. I don't know. They don't look as good as they should. That clear coat was horrible. That's the clear I used, by the way. But yeah, it looked perfectly fine black, and I put the clear on it and it started looking hazy like this. I tried buffing it a little bit as well. It ain't really getting me too far, so because I don't want to take a electric buffer to it. So they've been sitting out here in the shop for probably a couple of days now. I'm going to let them sit out here for probably a couple more days before I touch them. I'm going to put the door glass in the driver's side first before I even put this on. So I'm going to let these sit for a while, make sure they cure out all the way, and then I'm going to take the buffer with a very, very fine compound and just try to get them to look a little bit better. Hopefully they don't turn out bad, and I know how easy it is to burn through paint. But yeah, let's get back to the tail lights. All right, got it masked off. It's pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to do the black part on this one, and then once it's completely done and I'm ready to spray the tint, I'll make sure I have this one ready. But I'm going to go ahead and get this one pretty much squared away to paint, and I'll go ahead and paint it and let it sit and let it be drying, get the final coats on and everything before I start working on getting that one painted black. And this thing is so stupid. Like, I cannot get it to just stand up. I mean, like, trying to tuck stuff underneath it and everything, and it just doesn't work. So, see, I left the tape off the top here. I'm going to paint that black. Like I said, I'm going to paint this black. I still got to pull this out right here, though, which sadly, the black pieces broke there, but that's okay. Paint down here black as well. See, they kind of did that from the factory just a little bit. This was the hardest part, is this corner down in here, getting it nicely taped up and everything ready to go. But I think we got it. Best friend was my knife. Trusty Buck 104. Nice and shaving sharp. It worked out a lot in my benefit for these edges to get them all straight and even. So it won't look too bad. Obviously it's not going to look crazy great, but it's going to look better than it was. So the reason why I'm mainly wanting to do this is, you see all this white stuff? That's overspray. Someone had spray painted the bumper or something at one point, and they didn't really bother masking this off too great. So we've got a lot of overspray and stuff. You can still kind of see it here and there. See it really on that. I've sanded most of it off. It was up here too on this stuff. Still see some of it out there. But yeah, guys, if you're going to paint your car, pull the taillights out. It's really the only way to do it. But yeah, that's another video. So, gonna finish cleaning this spot up right here. Get that plastic piece of it in there for the tag lot, and get it painted in black. And I'll show you what I get when I get there. So, had a lot of residue there left over from that Edelbrock sticker I'd put on there a while back. And the best way to get that off was just take some gas on a rag and wiped it and it came right off. So looks like it's ready to paint now after I get that tag light cover out of there. Alright, so I took the license plate light out, and I realized that it was actually painted black in the middle here too, so I got it masked off to paint this part black. And then I'm going to do tint on this when I do the rest of the tint. I want to do it all at one time so it's all even and consistent. This I'm not too worried about. I'll probably go ahead and pull the other one out and prep it as well. Do black and then do the tint on both of them at the same time, because they're not too important. As long as they're the same, should be good. Alright, got the first coat right there. And shouldn't need much on this. This is just one coat, so I think it should be good. You can see my reflection already. I haven't done the top yet. We'll let the bottom kind of tack up. I don't really want to hang these up in the air too much. They got plenty of stuff on the back of it I can hold, so just going to kind of lift it up here in a second and get the rest of it done and let it sit. Then finish that up and get going on this one. Looks pretty good to me. Usually you'd peel the tape off while it's still kind of wet, but this paint's so thin I ain't gonna really worry about it. Plus I did pretty decent prep on it by sanding it with that 600 grit, whatever it is. Yeah, should look pretty darn good, guys. So get to trucking on this stuff and I'll show you what I get. Here they are so far. And then I got the other one sitting over, I got the tail light over here sitting here drying. We're working on getting this one cleaned up too. Got that sticker off and the residue off of it. I just got to do the sanding, masking, and paint it black. Let these set till tomorrow, and then we'll get back to do what we started, and that was tinting. But can't do a whole lot when you got 36-year-old pieces of plastic. So 82. Yeah. So these are done, like I said. That one's done, just drying. I just got done with this one. It's got a good coat on it. I spent forever masking it off, but I found a lot of little tricks and stuff like that just to help me out. And all I did was, like in these little tight spots, I just lay the tape down and then just run my knife in there in that little corner. Made it a lot easier. So didn't really have anywhere else to set it, so I got it on the block that we're going to be using for the new project. I'll show you guys in another video. But yeah, I'm going to close it out for tonight and get back on this tomorrow with the tent and everything. So thanks for watching.